What if we told you that there are mysteries so profound, so perplexing, that even the brightest minds on Earth haven't cracked their codes? Imagine stepping into the shadows of our knowledge, where ancient secrets blend with modern enigma. What if the truth, hidden in plain sight, is just out of reach? Today, we're about to delve into 25 impossible mysteries that have confounded scientists for centuries. Unanswered questions that continue to keep the world awake at night. From unexplained phenomena in nature to bizarre scientific anomalies, these mysteries are not only baffling, but oddly captivating. What could be the reason behind their persistence? And more importantly, could there be answers just waiting to be discovered? Stay tuned as we unravel the impossible together. If you're ready to explore the unexplained, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. We'd love to know what you think about these mysteries, so leave a comment down below. 1. The Bermuda Triangle. Imagine you're sailing across the ocean, a gentle breeze guiding your boat, when suddenly, the skies turn dark. The compass goes haywire. The stars no longer offer guidance, and without warning, your vessel vanishes, leaving no trace behind. This is the eerie phenomenon of the Bermuda Triangle, a stretch of ocean where ships and planes have disappeared under the most mysterious of circumstances. For years, scientists have speculated about what could be behind these vanishings. Is it an anomaly in Earth's magnetic fields? Could it be linked to a lost civilization? Or is there something far more perplexing at play? Something beyond the comprehension of science as we know it? The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most captivating mysteries of our time, blending myth and reality. Theories range from simple mechanical failures to theories of extraterrestrial involvement. Could the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle be a mix of both the natural and supernatural? Perhaps there is more to this place than meets the eye, and the answers are waiting for someone daring enough to uncover them. Shall we uncover more? Continue with us as we explore the deep mysteries of the unknown. 2. The Pyramids of Egypt. When you stand before the Great Pyramid of Giza, you can't help but marvel at its colossal size and precision. How did the ancient Egyptians, with their rudimentary tools, manage to construct such an awe-inspiring structure? Even today, after centuries of study, scientists still can't agree on how they achieved this engineering feat. Was it an extraordinary feat of human strength and ingenuity? Or did they have help from unknown sources, maybe even extraterrestrial ones? The methods of constructing the pyramids remain an enigma. Some experts believe it was all about advanced knowledge of geometry and astronomy, while others argue that the Egyptians employed techniques still unknown to us. Could there have been a lost technology that allowed them to manipulate massive stone blocks with ease? Or did they possess an understanding of physics that we've yet to rediscover? What makes this mystery even more intriguing is the alignment of the pyramids with the stars, which suggests that their creators had an advanced knowledge of the cosmos. Could these structures hold secrets to understanding our universe in ways we haven't yet imagined? What if the answer to the pyramid's creation isn't just buried in sand, but hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right mind to unlock its secrets? 3. The Voynich Manuscript. A book bound in strange parchment, filled with bizarre, indecipherable writing and mysterious drawings. This is the Voynich Manuscript, one of the most perplexing mysteries ever discovered. The manuscript, dating back to the early 15th century, has stumped cryptographers, historians, and linguists for centuries. Despite countless attempts to crack its code, no one has been able to decipher the text. The symbols used in the manuscript are entirely unique, unlike any known language or writing system. But it's not just the writing that baffles researchers. The illustrations are equally mysterious. Some pages depict strange plants that don't seem to exist in the natural world, while others show bizarre astronomical diagrams and naked figures engaged in strange rituals. What could this all mean? Theories about the manuscript's origins range from it being a medical or alchemical text to a work of art, or even a hoax. But one question persists. Why has it resisted all attempts at decoding for so long? Could it be that the manuscript holds a secret so profound that we are simply not ready to understand it? Or perhaps the answer lies somewhere beyond our comprehension. 4. Dark matter and dark energy. When we look up at the night sky, we see a vast, beautiful cosmos filled with stars, galaxies, and nebulae. But scientists have discovered that the visible universe only makes up a small fraction of what exists. A staggering 85% of the universe's mass is made up of something we can't even see or touch: dark matter. Even more mysterious is dark energy, a force that seems to be pushing the universe apart, accelerating its expansion. These two cosmic phenomena, dark matter and dark energy, are invisible, undetectable by our current instruments, yet they dominate the universe. But what exactly are they? Dark matter doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, making it completely undetectable by electromagnetic radiation. Scientists only know it exists because of its gravitational effects on visible matter. As for dark energy, it seems to counteract gravity itself, pushing galaxies apart. It's like an invisible force shaping the very fabric of the universe. Could dark matter and dark energy hold the key to understanding the origins and ultimate fate of the universe? Or are we on the verge of discovering a reality that completely reshapes our understanding of the cosmos? These unanswered questions are a tantalizing mystery, waiting to be solved by the next generation of explorers. 5. The Taos Hum. In the quiet, sleepy town of Taos, New Mexico, a peculiar phenomenon has been reported for decades: a low, persistent hum that only a small group of residents can hear. It's not loud, but it's undeniable, a sound that seems to emanate from the earth itself, vibrating through the very air. The hum, which has been heard in various parts of the world, is so mysterious that it has earned the name the Taos Hum. But what could be causing it? Various theories have been proposed over the years. Some say it's a natural phenomenon, like seismic activity or electromagnetic waves interfering with the Earth's magnetic field. Others suggest that it could be linked to human-made sources, like industrial equipment or secret military testing. Yet, despite countless investigations, no one has been able to definitively pinpoint the source. What makes the Taos Hum even stranger is that not everyone can hear it. Only a small fraction of the population seems to be affected, raising the question: is it an auditory illusion, a physical manifestation, or something more unsettling? Could it be a signal from an unknown source? Or is there an explanation hiding just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered? 6. Stonehenge's purpose. Stonehenge, with its towering stones arranged in an intricate, purposeful formation, has intrigued humanity for thousands of years. Standing in the heart of England, this prehistoric monument raises one question above all others. What was its true purpose? Was it an ancient astronomical observatory used to track the movements of the sun and the stars? Or perhaps a sacred site for rituals, a place of immense spiritual significance to the people who built it? Scientists and archaeologists have proposed a range of theories, but the answer remains elusive. Some believe Stonehenge served as a calendar, a way for ancient civilizations to mark the passing of time. Others argue that it had a deeper, more mystical function, possibly connected to healing, death, or the afterlife. The stones themselves are aligned with the solstices, suggesting that the builders had a keen understanding of astronomy. But the exact reasons for their arrangements are still a mystery. Could the purpose of Stonehenge lie not just in its physical structure, but in the knowledge it holds, knowledge that has been lost to time? What if this monument was meant to convey an ancient truth that we're only beginning to understand? 7. The Loch Ness Monster. Nestled in the serene beauty of Scotland's Loch Ness, an enduring legend has captured the imagination of millions: the Loch Ness Monster. For centuries, people have reported sightings of a giant, serpent-like creature lurking beneath the waters, its shape and size unlike anything seen before. But is Nessie simply a myth? Or is there something lurking in Loch Ness that science can't explain? Over the years, countless investigations have been conducted, from sonar scans to underwater explorations, but no definitive evidence of the monster has ever been found. Some scientists argue that the creature is nothing more than a giant hoax, a combination of misidentifications and overactive imaginations. Yet, despite the lack of physical proof, the reports continue to surface, each more compelling than the last. Could there be an undiscovered species hiding in the depths of Loch Ness, eluding detection for centuries? Or is the monster a product of folklore and human curiosity, forever woven into the fabric of Scotland's rich history? The mystery of Nessie continues to beguile and intrigue, leaving us to wonder, what if the truth is just beyond our reach? 8. Spontaneous human combustion. Imagine sitting at home, reading a book or enjoying a cup of tea, when suddenly, a person bursts into flames, without any apparent external source of ignition. This chilling phenomenon, known as spontaneous human combustion, has been reported for centuries, with cases often involving elderly individuals who were alone at the time of the incident. But how could this possibly happen? While spontaneous human combustion has been largely dismissed as an anomaly, there are still cases that defy explanation. Witnesses often describe a body being consumed by fire, with little damage to the surroundings, raising questions about the nature of the flames. Could there be an internal chemical reaction, something within the human body that spontaneously ignites? Or is it a result of some other mysterious process that we've yet to understand? Theories abound, from the possibility of a wick effect, where clothing and body fat act like a candle wick, to suggestions of supernatural involvement. But despite decades of investigation, no definitive scientific explanation has emerged. What if spontaneous combustion is a clue to a greater, still hidden truth about the human body and its mysterious inner workings? 9. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart. In 1937, Amelia Earhart, the pioneering aviator, vanished without a trace during her attempt to circumnavigate the globe. Her disappearance over the Pacific Ocean has since become one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. Despite extensive search efforts, no wreckage was found, and she was declared lost at sea. But what exactly happened to her? Many theories have been proposed over the years. Some believe Earhart and her navigator, Fred Noonan, ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. Others suggest they may have been captured by the Japanese military, or that they intentionally disappeared to live under assumed identities. There's even speculation about alien abductions or secret government involvement. But with each theory, more questions arise, leaving us further from the truth. Could new evidence, recently uncovered in the form of artifacts on a remote island, point to what truly happened that fateful day? Or is the answer still buried beneath the waves of the Pacific, forever lost to time? Amelia Earhart's legacy is not only one of bravery, but also one of unanswered questions, questions that might remain unanswered forever. 10. The WOW signal. In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio captured an unexplained signal from deep space, lasting only 72 seconds, but unlike anything ever detected before. The signal was so extraordinary that the astronomer who discovered it, Dr. Jerry Amon, circled the data and wrote, "Wow," in the margins. This is how the WOW signal became one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in the search for extraterrestrial life. What made this signal so unusual was its strength, and the fact that it seemed to originate from a specific point in space, far beyond our solar system. It was a narrow bandwidth radio signal, which is a hallmark of artificial communication. But despite its distinct properties, no one has ever been able to trace the source of the WOW signal. Was it a transmission from an alien civilization trying to reach out to us? Or was it a natural phenomenon that we don't yet understand? As astronomers continue to search the skies for signs of intelligent life, the wow signal remains an enduring puzzle. Could it be the first and only contact we've had with extraterrestrial intelligence? Or is it simply a cosmic anomaly, destined to remain a mystery for generations to come? 11. The Tunguska Event. On the morning of June 30th, 1908, a massive explosion rocked the skies above Siberia, flattening over 80 million trees in a radius of 2,150 square kilometers. The event, known as the Tunguska Event, left no impact crater, yet the force of the blast was equivalent to a 15-megaton bomb. So what caused this extraordinary explosion? The leading theory has long been that a comet or asteroid exploded in the atmosphere, releasing massive amounts of energy. However, no fragments of a meteorite were ever found, leaving researchers to question whether the explosion was caused by something else entirely. Was it a rare natural event, a comet vaporizing in mid-air? Or could there be a hidden, more complex explanation? Some even suggest that the Tunguska event was the result of a UFO or an experimental military weapon gone wrong. Despite numerous investigations and theories, the Tunguska event remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. If it wasn't a comet, what else could have caused an explosion so powerful and yet left no trace of a crater? Could this event be a glimpse into the unknown forces at play within our planet and beyond? 12. The Ice Ages. The Earth's climate has undergone dramatic shifts over millennia, none more striking than the Ice Ages, a series of glacial periods that covered vast swathes of the planet in ice. But what triggered these massive climate events, and why did they end? Scientists have long studied the Ice Ages, but their exact cause and end remain a source of intense debate and mystery. One theory points to changes in Earth's orbit and axial tilt, which could have led to cooler temperatures. Another suggests volcanic activity or the shifting of tectonic plates, which could have disrupted global weather patterns. Yet, while these theories offer partial explanations, they don't fully account for the timing and intensity of the Ice Ages, nor the rapid shifts in temperature that occurred. What if the cause of the Ice Ages lies deeper than we realize? Could there be hidden forces, perhaps cosmic or otherwise, that played a role in triggering these cold periods? And more intriguingly, what caused the sudden end to the last Ice Age? Was it a gradual shift? Or was something catastrophic, perhaps extraterrestrial, responsible for bringing the ice to a halt? The Ice Ages hold mysteries that reach beyond Earth's natural processes, urging us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about climate change and our planet's history. 13. The Nazca Lines. In the remote deserts of Peru lies one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring archaeological sites in the world, the Nazca Lines. These enormous geoglyphs, etched into the desert floor, form intricate patterns and shapes, visible only from the air. Some of these lines form animals, others geometric shapes, while some appear to point to astronomical events. But what were they really for? The scale of the Nazca Lines is staggering, stretching over 80 kilometers of arid land, yet no one knows exactly why they were created. Some researchers believe they served as a giant astronomical calendar, a way for the Nazca people to mark important celestial events like solstices. Others suggest that they were part of rituals to appease the gods, calling for water in the desert. One of the most perplexing aspects of the lines is how the Nazca people could have created them with such precision, without being able to see the full designs from the ground. Could they have had help from extraterrestrials? Or did they possess knowledge we've long since forgotten? Knowledge that allowed them to use the Earth itself as a canvas for their grand designs. The Nazca Lines continue to mystify, offering more questions than answers. What if these massive markings were meant to communicate with the stars? Or perhaps, with beings from far beyond. 14. The mystery of sleep. Sleep. It's something we all do, something essential to our existence, yet its true purpose remains one of the greatest mysteries of science. Every night, we drift into slumber. But why do we need sleep? While we know that it helps us rest and recharge, the full biological reason behind it still eludes scientists. One of the most perplexing aspects of sleep is its restorative nature. During deep sleep, our bodies repair themselves, our immune systems strengthen, and our memories consolidate. But why does this need to happen at all? Why can't the body remain in a constant state of readiness without periodic rest? And why, if sleep is so vital, does it remain so mysterious? Some experts theorize that sleep is vital for the brain's ability to clear toxins, while others believe it's an adaptive mechanism that evolved for survival. Yet, despite decades of research, there's no single explanation that can encompass all the complexities of sleep. Could it be that sleep has a deeper, perhaps cosmic, purpose? Is it a gateway to something beyond the physical world? As we lay in bed each night, we can't help but wonder, is sleep just a biological necessity, or does it hide a deeper secret, waiting to be uncovered? 15. The search for alien life. The vastness of the universe is almost beyond comprehension, yet one question echoes throughout human history. Are we alone? For centuries, humanity has gazed at the stars, dreaming of contact with extraterrestrial life. We've sent out signals, scoured the cosmos with telescopes, and listened intently for any sign of intelligent life beyond Earth. But despite our best efforts, we have yet to find definitive proof that we're not alone in the universe. The search for alien life has evolved over time. Once confined to speculative fiction, it's now a legitimate scientific pursuit. Astrobiologists study extreme environments on Earth, where life thrives under the harshest conditions, in hopes of understanding where life might exist beyond our planet. Telescopes search for Earth-like exoplanets in the habitable zone, and SETI listens for signals from distant civilizations. Yet, despite all this effort, the question remains, why haven't we found aliens yet? Could it be that we're looking in the wrong places? Or is it possible that extraterrestrial civilizations are so far advanced, or so distant, that they remain beyond our reach? The possibility that we may never answer this question is both thrilling and haunting. But perhaps, just perhaps, the universe is holding its secrets close, waiting for the right moment to reveal them. 16. The Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin is one of the most mysterious relics in the world. This linen cloth, which bears the faint, enigmatic image of a man who appears to have been crucified, has been venerated by many as the burial shroud of Jesus Christ. But is it really the cloth that wrapped the body of Christ? Or is it a medieval forgery? The shroud has baffled scientists, theologians, and historians alike, sparking endless debate about its origin and the process that created the image. Carbon dating in the 1980s suggested that the shroud was created during the Middle Ages, not ancient times, leading many to dismiss it as a medieval artifact. However, the image on the cloth remains inexplicable. How could the intricate detail of a crucified man appear on fabric in such a way that defies artistic techniques of the time? Some theories suggest that the image was created through some kind of radiation or chemical reaction, while others propose that it's the result of a miraculous event. Could the shroud be evidence of the divine? Or is it a masterpiece of deception, crafted with a skill lost to history? The question of its authenticity continues to haunt us, offering no simple answers, but instead inviting us to consider the intersection of faith, science, and the unknown. 17. The Bermuda Triangle Revisited. The Bermuda Triangle, one of the most famous and baffling mysteries of the modern age, has long been associated with strange disappearances and unexplained phenomena. For years, ships and planes have vanished within its boundaries, seemingly without a trace. Despite numerous investigations and theories, the Bermuda Triangle continues to spark curiosity and fear. But is there more to this mystery than we've been told? Many scientists argue that the incidents in the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by natural phenomena, such as sudden storms, magnetic anomalies, or even methane gas eruptions from the ocean floor that can cause vessels to sink. Yet, these explanations fail to account for some of the more peculiar disappearances, where no wreckage is ever found, or where radar and communication equipment malfunction in seemingly impossible ways. Could the Bermuda Triangle be hiding something much more extraordinary, perhaps an ancient lost civilization beneath the waves? Or could there be an unknown force at work, one that we are not yet equipped to understand? As we delve deeper into the enigma of the Bermuda Triangle, we are left to wonder, is it merely a tragic series of accidents? Or is there something more at play, something beyond the reach of current scientific understanding? 18. Time travel. Time travel, a concept so ingrained in science fiction that it almost feels like fantasy. But what if it's more than just a flight of imagination? Could time travel truly be possible? Scientists have long pondered the idea, with theories ranging from wormholes to the bending of space-time itself. Yet, despite the decades of theoretical exploration, we have no concrete evidence that time travel exists. One of the most fascinating theories is rooted in Einstein's theory of relativity, which suggests that time is not a fixed, unchanging entity, but rather something that can be warped by gravity. In theory, if we could manipulate time, we could travel forward or backward. But the paradoxes of time travel, such as meeting your past self or altering history, raise serious questions. Could tampering with the past create catastrophic consequences? Or is time travel limited by natural laws that we don't yet fully understand? What if time travel is already occurring in ways we don't yet comprehend? Could certain individuals or civilizations possess the technology to travel through time, remaining hidden from us? As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe, the question remains, is time travel merely a theoretical concept, or could it one day be a reality? 19. The Sphinx's hidden chamber. The Great Sphinx of Giza, with its stoic gaze and enigmatic presence, has stood for millennia, guarding the pyramids of Egypt. But beneath its monumental form lies a mystery that has intrigued archaeologists and explorers for centuries. A hidden chamber within the Sphinx itself. While the Sphinx has been thoroughly studied, no one has been able to definitively prove what lies beneath or within it. Over the years, there have been numerous theories suggesting that a secret chamber, possibly filled with ancient treasures or knowledge, exists beneath the Sphinx's paws. Some believe it could contain relics of a long-lost civilization, while others speculate that it might hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the pyramid builders. Recent scans of the Sphinx using ground-penetrating radar have shown unusual anomalies, hinting that there may be more to the Sphinx than we've ever known. Could this hidden chamber be the final piece of the puzzle, revealing ancient truths about the origins of Egyptian civilization? Or is it a myth, a legend created by the allure of the Sphinx itself? The mystery of the Sphinx's hidden chamber continues to beckon, challenging our understanding of history and the ancient world. 20. The Bermuda Triangle, Part 3. We've already explored the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, but the story doesn't end there. New research and modern technology continue to bring fresh perspectives to this puzzling phenomenon. Could there be an explanation hiding beneath the surface, one that modern science is just beginning to uncover? Recent investigations have hinted at the possibility of an underwater city buried beneath the Bermuda Triangle, a concept that stirs up imaginations of lost civilizations and ancient technology. Others suggest the magnetic anomalies in the region could create navigational disruptions, causing planes and ships to veer off course and disappear without a trace. But what if the answer is even more extraordinary? Could there be an invisible force or field at play, something we can't detect with our current technology? Some researchers have proposed that the Bermuda Triangle is a vortex, a portal to another dimension or time. Could these disappearances be linked to something beyond our physical reality, perhaps even involving extraterrestrial intervention? As theories continue to emerge, one thing is clear: the Bermuda Triangle remains a site of immense mystery, and with every new discovery, the puzzle grows more complex. Is the Bermuda Triangle simply a collection of strange coincidences, or is it hiding a truth that we are yet to understand? 21. The mystery of the Moai statues. On the isolated island of Easter Island, one of the most intriguing mysteries of human history stands tall. Hundreds of Moai statues, large stone figures that face inland, their heavy brows and solemn expressions overlooking the island. But how did the ancient Rapa Nui people manage to transport and position these massive stones, some weighing several tons, without the use of advanced technology? Theories abound about how the Moai were moved, but none have been conclusively proven. Some suggest that the statues were rolled on logs, while others believe they were walked into place using sophisticated rope techniques. But the true answer remains elusive, as the logistics behind such monumental labor appear beyond the capabilities of a small, isolated population. The mystery deepens when we consider the purpose of the Moai. Were they created to honor ancestral chiefs, or did they serve a deeper spiritual or cosmic function? The fact that these statues face inward, toward the villages, rather than outward toward the ocean, raises further questions about their role in Rapa Nui society. Could the Moai hold a secret, one that ties together ancient knowledge and techniques lost to time? Or do they represent a glimpse into a forgotten chapter of humanity's history, one still waiting to be understood? 22. The Black Dahlia Murder. In 1947, Elizabeth Short, a 22-year-old woman with dreams of becoming an actress, was found brutally murdered in Los Angeles. Her body was discovered severed at the waist, drained of blood, and grotesquely posed in a vacant lot, an image that would haunt the city for decades to come. The case, which came to be known as the Black Dahlia Murder, remains one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in American history. Numerous suspects have been proposed over the years, ranging from doctors to local criminals, but no conclusive evidence has ever been found. What makes this case even more chilling is the way in which the killer seemed to taunt the media and the police. Letters from the murderer were sent to the press, further feeding the public's obsession with the case. Yet, despite extensive investigations and theories, the identity of the Black Dahlia killer remains a mystery. Could the truth behind the Black Dahlia murder be hidden in the shadows of 1940s Hollywood, locked away by a killer who was never caught? Or is there more to the case, perhaps a larger conspiracy, that we have yet to uncover? The case continues to captivate, offering more questions than answers, and casting a dark shadow over a city that never truly solved its most gruesome crime. 23. The End of the Dinosaurs. Around 66 million years ago, the Earth underwent a dramatic transformation. A massive extinction event wiped out nearly 75% of the planet's species, including the mighty dinosaurs. But what exactly caused this sudden and catastrophic event that ended the reign of these prehistoric giants? The most widely accepted theory is the asteroid impact hypothesis. A massive asteroid, roughly 10 kilometers in diameter, struck the Yucatan Peninsula in what is now Mexico, creating the Chicxulub crater. The impact would have released an immense amount of energy, triggering fires, tsunamis, and a nuclear winter effect, blocking sunlight and plunging the Earth into darkness. This environmental catastrophe would have been devastating for dinosaurs, along with countless other species. However, some scientists argue that the extinction was caused by a combination of factors, such as massive volcanic activity in what is now India, releasing toxic gases and causing climate changes that stressed ecosystems. Others propose that gradual environmental changes, rather than a single cataclysmic event, played a role. Whatever the cause, the mass extinction of the dinosaurs remains one of the most significant events in Earth's history. Could there have been another force at play? Something we still don't fully understand. The mystery of the dinosaurs' disappearance continues to captivate us, leaving us to ponder what we might have missed in the fossil record. 24. The mind-body connection. For centuries, the connection between the mind and body has intrigued philosophers, scientists, and medical practitioners. The power of the mind to influence physical health is something we all experience, whether it's the way stress affects our heart rate or how a positive mindset can promote healing. But the deeper question remains, how much control does the mind truly have over the body? And how far can this connection go? Studies have shown that mental states, such as anxiety, depression, and stress, can have profound effects on physical health, contributing to a range of conditions from heart disease to chronic pain. On the other hand, the power of belief and mental focus has led to remarkable healing stories, where people have overcome life-threatening illnesses through sheer will or the placebo effect. How does this work? Can the mind's influence over the body go beyond what we've yet understood? The mind-body connection hints at a profound and mysterious interplay that goes beyond the known limits of science. Could there be untapped potential within the human mind that can influence the body in ways we are only beginning to explore? Or is there a deeper, unseen force that links the physical and mental realms, one that science has yet to uncover? 25. The mystery of consciousness. Consciousness, the very essence of our being. We experience it every day, yet when we try to understand it, we are left with more questions than answers. What is consciousness? How do our thoughts, emotions, and experiences emerge from the activity of our brain cells? Despite centuries of philosophical debate and scientific investigation, consciousness remains one of the most profound mysteries of the human experience. At its core, consciousness is the awareness of our own thoughts and the world around us. But how does this awareness arise from a physical brain, made up of neurons firing electrical signals? Neuroscientists have proposed various theories, from the idea that consciousness is a product of brain processes, to the notion that it might be a fundamental aspect of the universe itself, much like space and time. Some even suggest that consciousness could be a quantum phenomenon, linked to the strange and mysterious world of quantum mechanics. Yet, despite advancements in neuroscience, no one can say for certain how or why we experience consciousness. Is it simply an emergent property of the brain, or is there something more? Could consciousness extend beyond our own minds, reaching into realms we don't yet understand? The mystery of consciousness beckons us, offering a glimpse into the very nature of existence.